Hello there everyone, and welcome to the July 2019 release full reveal video. So first up we have the charming Doodles stamp set. This is a 6x8 and it includes lots of beautiful florals. These are two-step florals, so we have an outline and a base image to create a really great cool look, and it saves you from having to colour them in. So as well as the stamp set, we do have the matching die set available, which cuts out all of those wonderful images from the stamp set. You can see that this is a large die set. As well as that, we also have the mask die stencil for this, so you have the full stamping system, so you can create lots of beautiful projects using the beautiful charming doodles. I've just used this quite simply using the outline and the base image to create a beautiful card. Next up we have pen sketched flowers. Again, this is a 6x8 set, and this includes lots of beautiful outline images of flowers and leaves. These are really delicate and very pretty. As well as the stamp set, we do have the matching die set available, which will cut out all of those images from the stamp set. As you can see, this is a large die set as well. So here I have quite simply just stamped one of the images and coloured it in. Next up we have graphic brush strokes. So in here we have a large background, a single image, and as well as some sentiments. Again, this is a 6x8 stamp set, so that large background piece will be able to cover the front of an A2 card base if you so wish. So here I've just stamped it once using one colour, so like a tealy colour, then turned it around and stamped again to create a layered look with that one. Next up we have crystal frames. Again, this is a 6x8 stamp set. We have lots of beautiful faceted looked frames in here, as well as sentiments which will fit in each of the frames that we do have. As well as the stamp set, we do have the matching die set available. Now this cuts around the frames, the stamped frames, so you're going to be able to create really delicate looks with this one. So you're going to have the inside piece as well as those beautiful faceted frames as well. So I've just used this on a card just to create a really beautiful focal point for my sentiment, and I've just used that on a piece of pattern paper. Next up we have Mega Greetings 4. Now this one includes a large blessed and a large hope. Now they are separated on the sheet, so you can see which of the additional sentiments go with each of the large sentiments, so it's really easy to play around with these and create your own custom sentiments. So I've just used this really simply on a piece of pattern cardstock to add a really great focal sentiment. Next up we have Sophisticated Wreath. This is a 4x6 stamp set that includes lots of beautiful layered florals and as well as some foliage and some sentiments as well. If we turn this over, you can see that we do have the layering guide on the back of this, so you can see exactly how this is going to layer up, and it's a really easy one to use as well. As well as the stamp set, we do have the matching die set available, which will cut out all the layered images from the stamp set. I've just used this on a card around one of those beautiful crystal frames to create my own little wreath there. Next up we have Bright Blossoms. This is a 4x6 stamp set, and we have some really simple 2 layering florals and leaves on here, as well as some beautiful sentiments that you can mix and match together to make your own custom sentiments. If I turn this over, you can see just how easily these do line up, and you do have the layering guide on the back of your packaging if you ever need it. As well as the stamp set, we do have the matching die set available, which will cut out all of those beautiful layered floral images. Again, I've used this quite simply on a 1-layer card. I stamped my sentiment and then just kind of made it more focalized by adding the flowers around it. Next up we have Something Wonderful stamp set. This is one of our mini 2x3 stamp sets. We have a large stamp set as well as 2 little branches on there. If you turn this over, you can see how well this is going to look on a card. As well as the stamp set, we do have the matching die set available, which will cut out those 2 little branch images that you do have on the stamp set, which is very sweet. So I've just used this quite simply to stamp my sentiment onto a piece of pattern paper, so it's a really quick card to make. Next up we have Mega Blessed Die. This coordinates with the Mega Greetings 4, so you can use the additional sentiments with this and cut out the sentiment to maybe pop it up and create more of a focalized image. So here I've just used it out of black cardstock and then added a little bit of an additional sentiment from the same stamp set. Next up we have Mega Hope Die. This is on the same lines as the Mega Blessed Die, so you're going to be able to die cut a whole hope word, which is very pretty, and I love the font on this. So you can just use this on its own, or you can mix and match it with the Mega Greetings 4 stamp set. Next up we have geometric frames die. Now here we have 3 different shapes, but then we have them in an outline, a frame image, and then with the frame you can also use the smaller center which cuts from it as well to create your own kind of layered frames. I've just used this quite simply using one of the outline ones just to add a beautiful sentiment. There is the whole of the release. We really do hope that you've seen something that makes you want to create something really beautiful. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye bye.